Hey everyone, it's Greg from Stationery Shenanigans. I hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to pop on and film a quick video just to check in. I know it's been a while. Things have been extremely busy with work and my PhD to the point where basically for the last few weeks I've done zero journaling, very minimal planning, and very minimal watching videos. In fact, I think I've only watched a few in the past 3 weeks, and I'm hoping that'll change soon. But the reality of everything is just, I can't keep saying it'll change soon because it doesn't seem like it's going to change soon, and this is kind of just the new normal for now. So I don't know. But anyway, I miss you all. Let me know in the comments below what's new in your life, what's going on. I hope to be with you all soon on a live stream and to be able to catch up on videos. So I wanted to share some of my planning situation and something I'm going to try out. So first things first, this is my Jibun Techo Biz A5 Slim for 2024, and something hasn't been working in it, which is ironic because it's something totally different that didn't matter last time I used a Jibun Techo. It actually worked out well, but now it doesn't seem to be working. So I'll just go ahead and demonstrate. So as you can see here, here's one of my spreads from earlier this month. Basically what I was doing is kind of blocking off times that I had to be somewhere for the classes I teach or the classes I take or appointments and whatnot. And then I was putting like my tasks that I needed to do here on the left on the checkbox part, and then just doing some minimal decorating with some washi tape and some of these stickers from Sheen and some other washi tape, just so I feel like I'm not going crazy. But what I've noticed is there's no real space to write anything more than this tiny little area, which I know, duh, I should have known that, right? But before, when I used this in 2022, it worked out perfectly. And I'm trying to figure out what the difference was, why that worked out better. I think it's because I just had a different job and a different life. And of course, now someone's using a leaf blower. It's okay, we're going to try our best. So I found myself this semester needing to jot down a lot more notes about ongoing things, things to remind to people between classes and events and lectures and all that different stuff. And I want to kind of have it with my planner so this can still be like the only thing I really have to carry around. I don't want to have to carry around separate notebooks. Not sure if that makes sense. So as you can see here, there's nowhere to write like a paragraph or two if I had to. Besides your task list, and this is a really small space. Again, this is the A5. It's got a lot of space for planning, but you really have to write small. And yeah, so if I go back here again, here's another week. I manage my tasks. Again, the washi tape. I actually put that there because I knew I was gonna get Chinese food on Friday night, and I was looking forward to it all week. And then just some other Mindwave stickers. But I have to use Google Calendar for my job because otherwise it's just hard to manage everything. And whenever I have research interviews or different kinds of things, we do invitations through Google Calendar, right? So I basically am mimicking my Google Calendar in my physical planner, but that is only valuable when I can kind of add stuff. And so this really isn't adding any value to my day-to-day planning. So I'm kind of thinking like, okay, I need something that has like more space to write in, more than just these little blocks, right? So long story short, over the weekend, I spent the entire weekend working on a project I had to submit today, which I think it went well. But I was stressed, and I just quickly took a little bit of a break on Saturday night to stop at Barnes and Noble because I just wanted to take a look at some other planners, just to see if I could get inspired, or maybe just some like calendars to put on my desk, something. I don't know. So I just popped in, and lo and behold, all of their planners were 75% off. And I looked, and surprisingly, they carried a lot of Kokuyo products, which I was not aware of. And they were also 75% off. So I want to try two different things. And honestly, I bought the two because I was like, okay, these are clearance. I should get them. I was trying to decide on which one, and something was telling me just get both. Whatever I don't use or I swap out, maybe a month from now I want to swap, but I won't regret having a 2024 dated item, right? So the first thing I saw, which was very different than what I currently have, is this Campus Diary Weekly 2024. Now, this is like a regular notebook. So my turn off was that there's no like cover for protection or anything like that. But I love the setup because this is more minimal and probably what I need to be using. So I'm just going to open up here. So it does kind of lay flat. Yeah, it lays flat. On the left side here, you have the week horizontal, which, okay, the leaf blower is literally coming up to my window. I'll be back. Okay, maybe we'll be a little bit better now. So anyway, this was also the setup of my Nolte back in 2023, which was not successful, but for what I want to use this for, I'm thinking, okay, I should maybe try it. So this is kind of just a blank horizontal day starting on Monday. And then over here is an entire lined page. And I'm just thinking, okay, if what my problem has been is that I need to write a lot of stuff in addition to just jotting down my, things to remember throughout the day, this would be good. This is kind of like half notebook, half planner, right? And it's not heavy or anything like that. It's also that tan color I love, even though for some reason they call it gray. This is certainly beige. But the normal price was $16.99, and on clearance it was $4. So I felt like for a Kokio planner, that's already amazing in itself, right? So I said to myself, okay, we're just going to get this. Maybe I'm going to use it for something else, but it is also an A5 size. And the thing I was really excited to try, because I've never seen the pages in person, is a Jibun Techo Days Mini. And at first I was confused because they had one unwrapped and I looked at it and realized it was only for 6 months. But then I found one that was still in its packaging, so it was both months. It wasn't missing one. And normally this is $39.99, but because it was 75% off, it was only $10. And I'm like, okay, I should try it because why not? It's smaller, obviously, than the Jibun Techo I already picked out for this year, but I'll show you the daily pages, and this might be the answer to what I was looking for. So Jibun Techo Days Mini 2024, and I'm guessing, I don't know what color this is. It's kind of orange. So it's kind of like the Avec for Hobonichi. So this is January to June, and then this is July to December. So we'll take a look here. It does have the plastic clear cover, which I love. I don't know what it is. I feel like with your planner, it needs to be protected, right? Like, because you're carrying it around. Where this one is just a regular notebook, and I don't know, it makes me nervous. So we open it up here. And I've only ever had the Biz, so I wasn't used to like the kind of like brighter colors. So, you have your monthly spread, kind of, you can go watch my previous video about my walkthrough of my Jibun Techo. But I was really excited to see how the days were set up in this because I've never like actually looked. Plus, I've never considered this because I thought this would not work for me because I didn't care about a full day, right? But I'm realizing now I kind of need to care about having space for a full day or something. I don't know. So anyway, there's this stuff at the beginning of the month. Couldn't tell you what any of it is. So nope. But here's how the days are set up. So at first I was confused because I thought it was like, okay, is this 4 days on 2 pages? But no. So you get a page per day, obviously, which is the way it's named. And at the top, it has like the weather and then kind of like the calendar for the whole month. And then there is the checklist stuff on the left, followed by a timed block in the middle, and then the mood stuff at the bottom. So when I looked at this, I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe this would work out well because it's like I could still do my block scheduling, but have a lot more space to write stuff, including down here, and then have an entire page dedicated to the day. And then I'm also thinking, okay, well, if I don't like this as a planner, this kind of reminds me of like a Hobonichi where you have a whole day. So maybe I could like use it for something else, like back to my cat comic, because it's still Kokio paper, which is my favorite. And then once it comes to July, you would swap out for this one. I'm curious if the back of the July one has any of those extra pages. Yeah, it has a looking back on 2024, and that's it. So I guess you wouldn't get all the bonus pages, maybe they're on the front. Yeah, so you still have your wish list, your list of. What we don't have is extra note pages in the back, kind of like my biz. So that's something to consider. Okay, you get two. Three? We're getting two. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all because I need a little inspiration and try to figure out this, but I'm no longer feeling bad about it when I get time to do this stuff. I just don't want it to seem like a chore, right? I want to have fun with everything. So hopefully I will be catching up on your videos soon. And I appreciate you watching this. Like I said, let me know in the comments below what's up with you. And I will see you all next time. Take care.